Mauricio Rodriguez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Rodriguez, you were charged with speeding. You were doing in excess of the speed limit. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Is there anything you want to tell me about it?
Yes, it was about 12:25. I was coming from work. I work for the Postal Service in North Situate.
This was 12:30 in the afternoon.
12:30.
12:25 is exactly time.
I never almost take that highway there because my mom always tells me, be careful on that highway because there's a lot of speeding.
You should listen to your mother.
Yeah, no, I always do. I just took that way because I had stomach problems that day. I was going to the bathroom a lot in the Postal Service, so on halfway, I got like a stomach ache, so I had to go to the bathroom. On that small little highway, there was like a couple cars in front of me, so I decided to go to the left lane. There wasn't no vehicles on the left lane, so I tried to like pass them all. So right when I was passing them all, there was also a car back of me tailgating me. So I looked back and I was like, oh. So right there when I was passing the cars, there was another Providence police officer. He saw me, and as soon as I passed him, as soon as I turned the corner to go to the stop sign, I heard the sirens, so I stopped in the corner. But he stopped the car in back of me first, the one that was tailgating me, before when I passed the vehicles, and he stopped them, so I stopped. But I saw that I guess he didn't want to stop that vehicle, so he came to me. But I didn't leave or anything. I just stood in the corner and waited for him.
Well, first of all, you're here pleading guilty of not obeying your mother. Your mother told you to stay off that street, right? That's number one, right?
Correct.
Secondly, he's employing the I have stomach problems defense, Inspector Quinn. Did you ever hear that one before? I have bladder problems, I have stomach problems, I have headache problems, right?
No, it was just...
Unfortunately, though, Judge, I saw the results of that at some traffic stops where they weren't lying. So,
I mean, it was just that halfway.
I suggest you plead not guilty and you call as your first witness Inspector Quinn. And say,
no, I mean, he would have to bring in some evidence, Judge, that I'm not willing to see.
oh, okay, you don't want to produce the evidence?
I don't want him to produce any evidence now.
In other words, Inspector Quinn, you actually had occasion where you would stop people and they would tell you that they were having issues with their bowels or their bladder.
Oh, yes.
And you didn't believe them, and so they
Well, I was enforcing the
produced the
ordinance at the time, and
produced the evidence.
yeah. At which time you
At which time you
used judgment and said, okay, you're all set, please leave. But,
Inspector Quinn,
and you don't let them in the police vehicle. Even if they want to get in, you don't let them in.
all right. So as a result of your testimony, Inspector Quinn, the car cleaning business is going to do a rousing business now. Everyone is going to know what to do when they get stopped by a police officer. All right. How long were you at the side of the road?
For like 2 minutes, 1 minute.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Did you tell them you had problems?
Yeah, I told her I had to. I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And stuff. I told him, but he was like, "Oh, just give me a second." He went to his vehicle, I guess, and he did all the report and came back. And he was like, "I'm give you a chance." And
How do you feel about this, Inspector Quinn?
If there are no other violations, Judge, the city could move to dismiss with just court costs.
Inspector Quinn moves that we dismiss it upon payment of $35 court cost. Good luck.